Oh yeah?
Well, I wanted to see, you know, a little snippet during the day with all the people, but you know, we should have done that talk you just did then with all the people, and but then you get the idea of how many people are there. You know?
That's true, I know. But I was gonna, after we get through this exciting stuff, I'll go and like film where we do the thing.
Yeah, we hang out. Thought there was
I think I've actually lied. Now, hey everyone! I was just talking to these two jokers.
Hey everyone!
They wanted to stay out of the video. But look at what we did today. It was kind of crazy. This one we were expecting to frame up because the frame was already built. There was a little bit of a bottleneck on this, so it was it went a little bit slower at the start. So the crew decided in the morning that we'd concentrate on getting this one framed a little harder. So we actually got both of them stood up today. So this is Bobby's, and now you're getting an idea of the shape. We've got the angled camera. No, this way. The angled wall, which is pretty awesome. I've done this before, and what it does is create this illusion of space on the inside. So you're saving money on your trailer, but you can actually stand right on the edge of that wall and still have your shoulders free and clear. So this is kind of another cool design on this trailer. There's a lot of sweet stuff here. And if you look at it as well, if we're talking about a bed or a bench being here, then you've actually got like another meter of space in the top for the loft. So that was pretty cool. Brenton, Chris kind of spearheaded this one. That's the team on this, as well as Joel and Steve. And a few little details with how we're tying it down to the trailer. We've got these bolts and blocks to spread the load of the bolt coming through, and then that's coming through on the underside. We started putting our plugs in for our electrics, which we'll get to maybe tomorrow or the next day. It's a nice electrical height for electricians. They'll know what I'm talking about. The whole roof here pitches down towards that lower end here. So we've got a back to front roof. And that one's pretty good. Now a couple of things that came up in the workshop which were cool was, what is this? What is this pattern on these things? And that's a lintel or a header. And this is more of a regular header style over here, way across the top of that window. So in steel stud framing it's like that. Super lightweight, super strong, pretty cool. I guess the question that was coming from the last video was, where do the trailers come from? They came from Bay Engineering in Tauranga. They were pretty good. The only thing that I would suggest with them or any other trailer manufacturer really is, if you've got specific requirements, then you draw them and then they will weld it to your specifications. I did try and get hold of them a few times around some certain questions around Rose's tiny house. It wasn't a catastrophe, but I really would have liked to have had this front section here welded instead of us doing it with wood. So get your trailer design sorted before you just go and buy a trailer, because they're in the welding game really. They're not building tiny houses or houses. They just want to weld up the trailer and sell it to you. So yeah, Bay Engineering. We also got this one framed today, which was awesome, because we've been staining siding like crazy all the way through here, which I've shown you before. So this is Rose's tiny house. We've got a round window frame here. We'll get that sorted out. It's a huge bifold kitchen window down there. We can see the curved rafters in here, which are amazing. I think I posted a photo on Instagram around us bending up and curving those rafters in the workshop on Waihi yesterday when it was raining. So here we are at the front, and we've built over the trailer tongue a little bit and just angled it out so that we're not taking too much away from its turning circle when it's being towed. We've got an interesting front door detail here, which as you walk into the house, you're walking in towards the kitchen and the back of the house, and then the stairs running up to the loft, which kind of leaves this little curved, or this little nook area. Rose is a natural builder. She really likes curves, and curves are kind of hard to achieve with wood, so this was a nice simple way to do that, and then also create a nice kind of couch area that's kind of holding you a little bit. Here it's also giving an opportunity with this little tiny front deck. The door's going to open out that way, but then once we get the roof in at the top, we can put in a pot light, which isn't going to go past the exterior width of the building when it's being towed. So that was kind of cool. The other thing about this building, apart from having a curvy roof, which you'll see later, is that it's got a back door. So we've got a front door, and then at the back here we're going to have a deck and an awning, and this is kind of going to be her like utility entrance or a mudroom kind of style thing. So she'll have a little deck here and then a door directly into the bathroom. Because she's a natural builder, she gets muddy, she can just go right in, have a shower, use the bathroom, whatever, without tramping it all through her house. And keep her rain boots out here, and she'll have a Califont on the wall, on-demand hot water tank. They go outside in New Zealand, so that's kind of the way it is. So it was a super productive day as far as how it all looks. We've got the electrics drilled out here. We've got 20 happy people doing their thing. Tomorrow we'll start getting both these roofs on, preparing those rafters, getting more siding happening, and that's it. Thanks for watching.